Hello. Welcome to episode 18 of In the Last Remaining Light. We join the coterie in the basement of the Starlit Lounge, where some industrious kindred have created a more systemic approach to feeding. They lie in a massive tiled, vaguely medical-looking room that might have once been a morgue in the city. And the room is almost filled with slumbering mortals. Blood being drained from them. Machines whirring, ticking away. Here they've made first contact with the Ministry clan. And they have provided the sustenance necessary for Tyr to be healed at a cost, as all things are. And just before we left, after Tyr had been healed, the sound of heels marching down a long hallway towards them. There is maybe a moment to react. It is apparently a long hallway.
I don't have anything. I feel pretty good. I'm just happy to feel good for like 5 seconds. That's nice.
You're looking a lot better.
Thank you.
Ashley had been casually leaning against the desk in the office, adjacent to the draining room, we call it, where the three kindred are. He stands up, a little bit on edge. His eyes go to the door. A moment passes, and the two medical/kitchen utility doors are pushed open. To reveal a small woman, mousy brown hair, in a classic finger wave. She's wearing a short white lab coat. The kind of person who thinks that's what medical professionals wear. She seems to be enjoying it and feels stylish. We have visitors. She leans her head forward to see into the window, into the office where the three of you sit.
Hey.
Who might you three be?
Well,
Yuki said that someone needed blood.
Yeah, that was our friend here.
Rough night.
yeah, she was very discombobulated.
Tell me all about it. She grins at you.
I look at them because I wasn't there.
Yeah, you're like, I was in an altercation with a person the size of a wall, and they ripped my throat out and broke my leg against a wall.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, I think that's the short and sweet version of it.
Sounds like a really scary person.
I guess it depends on your point of view.
She chuckles.
I mean, some people might like it.
I'm not gonna say I wasn't having a good time, but
Well, maybe not here, but you know.
I don't think it's something we want to deal with again anytime soon.
yeah, give me like a couple days.
Yeah.
Well, my name is Bianca, and I'm happy to have you. We're always looking for new friends in the Emerald City.
Well, it seems I'm obligated to be your friend currently, Bianca.
That's kind of how it works, yeah.
That's fine. That's how it feels kind of all the time anyway, so why not? Why not make it more official?
So does that mean we just go do something for you right now, or how does that work?
I might have something for you to do. Perhaps we should finish introductions first. She leans over, looking at Mary.
So I'm Mary. I wink at her. Like, no, like, Mary.
Mary indeed.
She's like, is something wrong with your eye, Mary?
Is there something in your eye?
Oh yeah, it's just a lash. Like, it's some kind of spore got into my eye while I was walking around.
I probably have something in this purse to like help flush out eyes. I'll start digging in it.
Oh, we got you.
Well, Mary, this is a terribly strange way to meet for the two of us. You stumbling in here randomly because your friend needed.
I don't know if it's strange considering the circumstances that, well, the past couple days, you know. We were new vampires stranded in a we were in a ship that was hijacked, the Red Dahlia. Have you heard of that?
I have.
And apparently Princess Ashley here was there with us.
Love it.
I feel like there might be some questions that you're not asking me, darling. Out with it.
Well, do you two have questions? I'm like looking at them a bit hesitantly because I know Ashley's here in the room.
I think we're mostly concerned about this boon and what we need to do to have it done.
Okay. Fine. Have it your way. I have to relieve several of these mortals. I'll be back in just a moment, and we can talk about the terms of your service.
Sounds great.
She turns on her heel and walks out of the office. Kind of leans over one of the humans lying on a gurney and unhooks the IV in that person's arm. Moves the bag to a little refrigerator on the side wall and wheels the gurney out through the double doors back down the hallway.
She seems nice. Yeah, why'd you look so worried, Princess?
I'm not sure she's part of the team yet.
Well, yeah.
I
Most
haven't been
people
handed off
aren't.
to her yet. the initiation.
She's
I
dangerous.
guess we have.
Mm.
She seems pretty safe to me. Well,
She's barely said anything to us.
not yet.
Yeah, I guess it depends on the boon. Could be
Mhm.
a
It
really
depends on
shitty boon.
what she's gonna make us do.
I mean, I don't think you guys are, at least if it's really fucking bad, I don't know if you guys are obligated to do it.
Probably not, but I don't think we're gonna make you do it alone.
That's really appreciated. I'm just putting it out there in case it's like something super shitty.
Well, I mean, yeah. Well, we'll see.
If she
Yeah.
returns here and asks you to do something that Mom doesn't like, I don't know that I will be walking out of this lovely little basement.
Oh, I think I'm picking up what you're nervous about a little bit. I feel like I'm starting to figure it out.
Do you really think she'd ask us to do something like that when you're here, though?
Yeah. Yeah, like right in front of you.
I'm a little worried.
Mm.
Clock's ticking down.
Are you? So, you're a Malkavian, right?
I am.
Cool.
Before you ask, it's great.
Oh, don't upsell her on these things.
No.
All right. All right.
You agree?
Mary.
I'm sure it's really good.
Thing about it is, you kind of get a feeling
You mean
when
like
something bad's about to happen.
Mm.
you mean something like what Jorgen can do?
It could be like that. It's more of a always living with a mild paranoia, and in times of danger, that paranoia ratchets up to a fever pitch for brief moments, and it's not wise for us to ignore those moments. And I'm getting one of those right now.
Do you think we should get out of here or something?
I think that the option of just going back home is looking better and better every second.
I mean, unless somebody is like a narc there and is trying to kill you, like we probably think's gonna happen, and then kill the prince.
I think in that circumstance, I live a few more nights. And I'm concerned that I might not make it out of this room.
Oh, we could
But
always
Ashley,
leave.
their ministry, I know what I can do, and I'm not like physically equipped to take you down. I wouldn't be worried.
They're not the sort that do that, which means that they have other people to do that.
Oh. So that's how you do it.
You make friends and influence people.
We need more friends. It's really the vibe I'm picking up on. Princess, I will. How about this? I promise that you will make it out of this room unharmed. Because, not to say I am a very large threat, but you have my word on it. You make it out of this room safe.
You hold a boon against this place. It is a very serious crime to harm someone who holds your boon.
We can add it to the list.
Yeah, I was not saying we've broken any laws, but
We've at least committed some crimes.
Well, most of those are probably just mortal crimes that could be ignored.
yeah, that's probably what it is. Everybody seemed kind of chill with a lot of things we've done.
Okay. We'll see how this plays out. There's...
Yeah, let's see how it plays out.
We do
If-
have the van. We could always, at least two of us, leave while some stay behind to figure out the spoon thing.
If that'd make you more comfortable.
Yeah. I don't want to be in here.
Yeah. Why don't you wait outside?
Yeah, Iris, do you want to go with him or?
Yeah, I can go. And you're the one with the boon, and
Yeah. And Mary, I feel like's a good talker, so
you can talk. Yes. Yeah.
that Mary is capable of speaking, correct?
This is something I can do.
Yeah, and we'll just text us if anything's weird. I'll text you if something's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Living probably somewhere.
Probably still trying to find parking.
Yeah, he might be relieved somebody wants to maybe get in the car. So yeah,
We'll head up then.
yeah. Go relax, princess.
All right. At the far end of all of these humans is the stairway back up to the Starlit Lounge.
Let's go.
You can hear that the place is absolutely bustling now. It's around 1:30 p.m.
AM.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
That would be really bad.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Game
have to go
over,
anywhere.
guys. I guess
Oh,
I'm
we
making my new thing. New character time.
The servers and entertainers that frequent the place, the first wave of them getting off work has occurred. They are tying one off to celebrate surviving another nightlife in Seattle. I'm assuming you're able to, you contact Jorgen.
Yeah, send him a message to pick us up out front.
He did drive quite far to get parking.
He just parked.
It takes him a few minutes, but he pulls up in front of the club, stopping in the street, letting you both get in.
All right. Let's get out of here. We can go back to your parking spot, Jorgen. I'm sure it wasn't that far, right?
I'm sure it's still there.
Jorgen grips the wheel and just looks at you. He is so tired.
Makes sense, yeah.
Maybe next time Tier can like just make the car go upright.
Oh yeah, I just
butt side
just
up.
pick it up and put it somewhere.
Yeah.
You know,
An
he
idea.
needs to take advantage of the city driving techniques. He should have put one of the bins of figures in the parking spot so no one could park there.
I could just move somebody's car and we just take their spot.
You're
That's
not
a
in the
thought for another
car,
day.
though.
I'll be
That's
there.
pretty genius. Just push it out into the middle of the street.
Get out of my way. My spot.
Clearly, it wasn't us that moved your car.
Yeah. How could we have?
It's
Impossible.
impossible.
Have you seen our van? How could we?
Jorgen and the two of you make slow, painful loops around Capitol Hill, waiting to pick up your friends. Unless one of you interjects and decides there's a place that you need to go.
I can't take him to Mal on my own. That's a bad choice. Maybe I'll be that terrible person. Like, Jorgen, you can just stop and put your hazards on. No one's gonna come say anything. They'll just think you're picking people up or waiting for somebody to come in. But we can probably just sit here for a few minutes.
He drives for a little bit because this is Capitol Hill. The streets are packed. It's actually hard to find a place to even do that.
Fine.
But he manages to find a fire lane and puts his hazards on.
There we go. See, now you can read some of your books that we took from the comic book store.
And
I'll even get one out for him.
Here you go, man.
like handing a pacifier to a child. We're going to return to Tyr and Mary.
Up, I've officially completed my promise. He has left the room unharmed.
Good strategic thinking on that one.
Nailed it.
You're so good at keeping promises.
I try. Those are starting to bend and wobble a bit, but here we are. Maybe she will be kind to us. I think she owes us a little kindness. I don't expect it, but I think it's owed. And you can talk more freely now with her if you want.
Yeah, let's find out what it is. I have a feeling she's going to make us do something that seems innocent, but is actually not as innocent later on. We'll find out later.
Yeah, we know a lot, and we know a good bit about her involvement. So I think giving us something shitty to do wouldn't be out of her wheelhouse, just because she wouldn't have to tell us anything else. So I don't know. Or it could be casual. I don't fucking know.
I guess we're just going to wait here.
Yeah.
You wait. Perhaps another 5 minutes goes by. And you hear those heels on the tile floor again, echoing down towards you. But they're not alone. Make awareness wits checks for me.
Okay, all right.
I have 2 successes.
3 successes.
Tyr and Barry, that's gotta be at least more than 4 people. It sounds like almost like marching. They're not in step or anything, but
yeah, okay.
There's a decent sized group.
We know where the emergency exit is, kind of, because we think it's a morgue. I'm going to try and put myself in a slightly more advantageous position instead of just sitting on this couch. I'd like to be standing.
Do you want to remain inside the office, or do you want to be out amongst the humans?
I mean, nobody said we couldn't just casually walk out of this room.
Are you going out?
If they didn't give you permission, would that change things?
No, it wouldn't at all. I think there's nothing wrong with me taking just a peek. I'm just going to casually take a gander at the crowd coming this way.
Oh, okay.
I'd love to see.
So there are these two big swinging doors,
Mm-hmm.
kind that the hinges go both ways, so that you can just push a gurney through them.
Mm-hmm.
And there, in the center, on either door, there is a small window that you could look down the hallway in. They can see you, and you can see them.
Yeah, they know I'm here. I'll take a peek.
Maybe it's an incredibly long hallway. It looks like it might connect to another building. Maybe 30 yards away, you see Bianca round into view around a corner. And she's flanked by a crowd of young men who are all wearing scrubs.
I feel like I've had a nightmare like this. This feels like a nightmare I've had. Huh. This seems dangerous. I'm going to be honest. I feel like Princess was definitely picking up the right vibe.
I
But
think
is it
it's.
dangerous to us? Is the question.
I don't think. Personally, although I think Bianca might be shifty, I don't think they would do stuff to us because they made us. So it's probably dangerous. This is probably for Princess.
Understood. I'm going to send a text message, and I'm going to say, keep this quiet. Few people coming into the room. Seems a little shifty. Could be a problem. Shrug emoji. I'm learning from the team. Please delete this message. We'll text if can. Yeah. I'm not worried. I feel really good.
Iris, are you gonna give her back a reassuring shrug emoji?
Just more shrug.
I'll send a thumbs up.
Awesome. I delete that thumbs up.
And probably laugh a little at the message.
Yeah. Nice.
Typical.
Yeah, I feel. Listen, if I have to punch your mom in the face, I gotta punch your mom in the face. I know they just said I can't do that, but I'm good if I have to. I hope you understand if I have to.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I'll leave the choice to you. But I think we're okay. I'm gonna stay standing though.
So you are standing directly in front of the door?
I'm not gonna stand in door swinging range.
Right. Okay.
Maybe I'll go back to where Princess was, leaning on the desk.
Okay. You're back in the office again. You can see out into the room. There's a big bay window for whoever's in the office to be able to look out over patients or corpses, whatever you happen to be using the room for. But the crowd of footsteps eventually grows louder and plows through the double doors. Bianca's gaze immediately rotates to the office. I believe there were 4 of you. Sweet little young things.
Our friend took Princess out of here because Princess got feelings,
This Princess got feelings.
Little darling got cold feet, huh?
They're out and about looking for parking right now. I don't know that we found parking.
I suppose that's just as well.
So,
Edward, could you take the boys upstairs and make sure they're completely gone? One of the orderlies returns your gaze and nods. And 5 men are walking up the stairs to the Starlit Lounge, where they will stick out like a sore thumb in their scrubs.
Don't mind us.
Well, that will let us talk a lot more freely, which, as you might have guessed, was something that was about to happen anyways.
Oh. Do you know about Ashley? Is Ashley...
Everyone knows Ashley, darling.
Are they a new player in the game, or have they been around for...
Oh, Ashley's fairly young, but the prince's child.
What should we know about Ash? What do you want to tell us about Ashley? Because Ashley seems quite dedicated to following us around.
Ashley was, as an end goal, trying to follow you to me.
But I feel like Ashley could have done it on his own. He knows where the ministry is. He's the one who told us to come here.
I don't think he would have, well, our conversation would have been different had he walked in not holding the smoking gun of evidence that is your physical person, Mary. You are my child. And as I understand it, you've been a little...
We did a blood test.
Naughty. You've broken some rules. And I'm accountable to that. And I don't want to be accountable to that.
If we didn't know about the rules, does that make us innocent?
You could try to plead your case, but I think you know the answer already.
So, what do we need to do anything to... Is there a way to, like, make up for it in Vampire World?
In my mind, no. I think you just have to play the hand you're dealt.
Well, what have we done? What have you heard?
Ooh, yeah.
Well, as you may know, actually, make another
Wits awareness.
Yeah, well, we'll go with wits awareness. I wanted to make it something else, but I'm not gonna.
But what if it's better for me? Well, what if it's cooler?
2 successes.
Looking for 3 successes. So.
Only 1. I'm not using my willpower on this.
Mary, it wasn't there before. You're sure of it. You would have noticed. In her breast pocket is the distinct outline of a large rectangular smartphone.
Wow.
Nice phone you got.
So, as she drops her index finger and middle finger and retrieves it, she sets it on the desk. There are some of my fellow ladies that are a little upset at how things have been going recently.
Well, to be fair, we
Like
were
7
sort of
days recently or prior to 7 days?
Prior to the past 7 nights.
Okay.
so how things have been. So how have things been going?
A third of all kindred in the city have been extinguished by humans, and draconian solutions and enforcement of new laws have taken almost half that, again, more.
So there are new laws. Are kindred being eliminated by other kindred to try to keep up the like.
The Camarilla has had a very strict enforcement of the no cell phone policy over the past couple of months.
Was it more loose before?
You could say that. It was more of a social faux pas before. And I understand the danger involved, but if your plan is just to hide from mortals, then, well, it's not the life I want to live.
Me neither. I mean, I got a show tomorrow.
Indeed you do.
Oh, you know.
What show?
Oh, I'm gonna be playing at a club tomorrow. I just need to show up, and I don't know. I'll figure out how to like vanish from the mortal world. Then, how do you do that usually, anyway?
Think happy thoughts and believe?
I think that's gonna work.
I feel like we haven't tried that. I'm gonna be honest.
What is happy thoughts?
There is no particular method to kindred skills. It's how would a mortal choose to make their heart race or their lungs expel air?
I was thinking, okay.
Your blood allows for it where it doesn't. It's part of you where it isn't. And as you grow older, you change more and more.
So you can also make your eyes like snake eyes.
I can do lots of things.
Cool. I should get some lessons sometime or something, but okay, so I was thinking of faking my death tomorrow or something. Is there a way for us to transition from being, because I mean, I still have documents. We found ourselves in that ship just randomly, and we weren't really able to prepare to turn into vampires.
You might need a little help. When you're pretending to be a corpse, you just kind of get wheeled around wherever the mortals take you.
How do other kindred do it? Like no longer be mortal. Because all of us have got documents, and to most people, we just disappeared. We just stopped texting a couple of days ago, and we're incognito.
The traditional method is to simply abandon your mortal life, your mortal name. never go back.
So we're just a permanent cold case?
The kind do not have that long of a memory.
I feel like faking my death is more fun. Maybe I can pretend to die on stage tomorrow. And we could, that's a press release. We can make a show of it.
Sounds great. How many of your friends are you going to invite to your death?
Yeah, first time I'm hearing about it.
Oh, you can come. I'll tell. I think I should tell Iris and Jorgen about it. Honestly, I have some suspicions about people who I work for. Maybe some of them could be. How did you even find me?
Are you ready to hear that story? Mary.
Yes, Mary.
Okay, everyone's saying it like it's not true, and that honestly makes sense.
I have a thrall, a mortal servant, who works for me. His name is Mike.
Mike is your thrall.
He is. He organizes things. He's responsible for making the Starlit Lounge what it is. His networks of entertainers, performers, has kind of made that the place where they end their evenings.
Okay. Mike is, well, whatever.
Indeed. Perhaps 8 nights ago, he called me frantically. He'd made a little bit of a mess.
Oh.
When I got to his apartment in Queen Anne, that's when I met you for the first time.
I see. So you can make him do things?
I can. You were dying right there on his carpet.
I don't remember.
Apparently,
Most
you
of what
attacked
happened
him
that
with a
night.
kitchen knife and somehow then managed to stab yourself. That's his side of the story.
Well, I wouldn't put that past myself, but I don't remember. I don't remember how that went down.
What is the last thing you remember?
I just remember being here, right, and then going to his place or something.
Does your
And
memory
that's about-
end abruptly at some point?
Yeah, right around the time I got into the car.
Good.
Good.
Whatever happened in that apartment, you are better off not remembering.
I guess.
I should say this. You deserve the facts. But the actual visceral memory of the moment is an awful thing to carry for eternity.
I guess if I don't manage to get myself killed in the next week, I would live forever. You should get a new thrall as soon as you can, or handle him better.
Normally, yes. But this is a special circumstance. You needed to live or continue existing, and I needed a child to meet the prince's demands. And so here we are.
Why did you let me live? You could have picked someone else.
I wasn't going to obey the prince's commands. I wasn't going to sire a child for him.
Was that some kind of a trap?
It's beneath anyone to sire a child on command. That's ridiculous. But I saw you there. I saw the light going out in you. And I thought, at least some good would come of this.
So why is it that the four of us were locked in our own separate container apart from the others?
Catherine is she's a planner.
Catherine, you mean Iris?
Baby showers, recitals, and revolutions.
Where can we find her?
We thought we'd give you a little bit of a head start.
A head start? I feel like you could have at least left like an instruction manual or something.
That seems a little bit risky, in that it would be a directly incriminating piece of evidence. Also, it's probably not a healthy thing to do for the Masquerade. Also, the prince would not look favorably on any of it. And then he would have specific evidence from us.
Right. So, Catherine, where can we find her?
Well, you're up for looking for Catherine, aren't you?
Is she hard to find? We heard she was a big woman and fairly well connected.
Is she the one who might be dead? I'm getting the moms all mixed up.
She has been missing for some time.
Did Iris who had that vision? Did Iris have that like memory?
Malcolm
told us about that memory. Has Iris told us about that memory?
I don't
think I told you guys about
no.
What I
we
remember
only heard about her through Malcolm and the bowl.
Yeah. And the bowl, yeah, that's all we know.
The simplest answer is that she's the one that stuck her neck out the farthest, spoke up against the prince, and had to be disappeared. She was not at her place of business and ceased all contact with, well, all of us. the night following your birth.
What would you like us to do? Well, Tyr to do.
I would like you to get her back.
You want us to get Catherine back from the Camarilla. That seems really dangerous.
It is incredibly dangerous.
We already got the new fledglings for Jessica. What do you think about Jessica, by the way? Were you friends for long?
We are recent acquaintances. I've only known her a few years.
Recent.
We are newcomers to Seattle. I don't know anyone here.
Oh.
Or have that sort of deep connection with them.
And
Jessica's a sweet woman. Her heart's in the right place, but she's not the sharpest tool in the shed.
Not arguing on her behalf.
And what about Diana?
A considerably sharper tool.
So it's only the four of you who have decided to come together to do something.
I think there are many kindred in the city who chafe under recent management. And if they could be promised the safety of their childer, they probably would not serve the prince anymore. And we would have a new government.
All right. Are you guys the one trying to coup the prince?
I thought that was painfully obvious at that point.
Well,
that's why.
What do you want us to do with Ashley then? Because clearly Ashley is trying to protect his mom.
You could bring him here.
I look at Tyr.
That seems to just be a suggestion. I was already given the terms of my boon. Unless it's like a dual-faceted thing, but that sounds like bullshit.
He is, on his face, incredibly dangerous to you.
No offense. He has been, even if it is fully manipulation, which I am not weighing out by any stretch of the imagination, the only person who tells us fucking anything. And the only person who seems to give two shits or have any idea what's going on or tell us what's fucking going on. I don't know if I want a new government based on y'all's planning skills.
We don't have to be perfect, dear. We just have to be better than someone who will behead you for having a cell phone. It's a very low bar to get over.
Any other details about Catherine? Do you know where she might be?
Your task is somewhat easier than you might think. The whereabouts of people who have been disappeared by the Camarilla are, well, they don't tend to keep prisoners. They simply end the people they take, mostly. The others they've made a deal with some local unsavory ghouls who farm them for their vitae.
So you're saying it's possible that Catherine might have been saved by blood drinking mortals from kindred who might kill her?
If by saved you mean
Well,
thrown into a cell and harvested for blood routinely, night after night, then yes.
We were
I
talking
mean, at
about
least she's.
we were talking about raiding the blood farm. That was something possibly on the list, anyways.
I mean, at least she's alive, not beheaded or something.
We can only hope. She has important information, and if she's still alive, then that means she's managed to hold on to it.
Okay. All right. If we kill Princess, won't that make us permanently criminals?
You're already permanent criminals.
What will they do to us if they get us? I mean, but without killing Princess yet. Just like right now, like baseline.
If we walked into the Camarilla right now and we're like,
Yeah.
hey, what's up?
I think that they would execute you. Haven't you heard? There's a coup on.
Are they
Make a manipulation awareness roll.
okay? That's strange.
I
I have 2 successes.
1 success.
She is she's telling you what she believes to be a possible outcome of you going and throwing yourself at the mercy of the Camarilla. She truly believes that that is a possible outcome.
Is there some way for us to look? You want my number?
Certainly.
I'll give my number. These are burner phones. Or maybe you want my email.
They had better be.
We're smart enough.
This device, she taps her finger on her smartphone on the desk. It is a bespoke creation from Diana. It's how we've been able to communicate.
Bespoke. Ooh. So she's like a tech vampire wizard.
The witches have many skills.
So
Until recently,
what makes it different?
I hadn't believed that that was one of them. But Diana seems to believe the phone is safe, and we're not dead yet.
Do all the moms have this phone?
Probably not Catherine.
Okay.
Can we get phones like that for ourselves?
You'd have to ask Diana.
We have not met Diana yet. Isn't she in like Academia Town, 3 roads away from Seattle, where
She
they
is.
drink coffee and read books all day?
Sit by the fountain, sketch, college shit.
That's the right place.
I have a question. So, you know about this weird blood farm and the ghouls that run it or whatever. We think there's probably, and I don't know if this is any of y'all in connection to this, I'd like to think not, that there may be a leak with somebody high up in the Camarilla. Would you know anything about that?
What do you mean?
It seems that we got one of the ghouls that worked at the blood farm, and in his information, he was talking to someone high ranking in the Camarilla. Is that what it was, Mary? Am I remembering
What was that
correctly?
again? What?
It was somebody is giving out secrets from the Camarilla, somebody high up to Jacobson, but Jacobson's dead, so that's not a problem anymore. But
That's news.
Maybe you're not the only ones who wanna. Maybe you wanna coup the prince, but there's someone who wants to assassinate the prince.
They're roughly equivalent. But
mm,
Oh,
that is
I guess that's how that
someone
works.
in the Camarilla was obviously negotiating with Jacobson to house Catherine
mm,
for the time being. I think that might be what you're referring to.
interesting. Which one of you would be the fucking prince? If this coup works out. Or is it just a whole new thing? Oligarchy.
It should be me, but it's not going to be.
Mm,
The locals and the older clans wouldn't take a leader from my bloodline.
Are there other new clans or other clans that hang around here?
What do you mean by that?
Non-camera.
Cameron? Down all the way in Tacoma, there are some Bruja that call themselves anarchs, but they mostly keep to themselves.
all right. You didn't answer my question. Who's, if you're not good enough, they think, who's good enough?
Probably Catherine. She's
Well, she did.
she's the most
organize all of
outspoken
this.
one of us. The one that's publicly seen the most.
Well, I'm going to do my fucking boon. And I'll go from there.
Do you have anything you can give us to help us along with this mission? Because going to Blood Farm, when we were at the docks, there were a lot of FBI and just dock workers who seemed to have like brain shields.
Dock workers?
Yeah, we were sent to get the kindred at the docks, the containers, and
It sounds
We
like
had
you might
to-
have run into a member of the Inquisition.
the Inquisition.
The humans that helped us. Some of them are resistant to
Did
kindred
they
powers.
work with the FBI?
They are the FBI. They are the NSA. They are.
So they're the government. They're the American government.
They are. They have infiltrated it. I suppose some of them in that community found out about us and thought it would be a good idea to eradicate us.
But I don't think these vampire blood farmers have the same defenses. So seems like they don't so far. But, well, I mean, do they?
The ghouls, heavens no, they don't. In order to have that effect on us, you need true faith,
There's-
true belief in something.
So they just believe really hard and they're suddenly resistant to vampire stuff.
There are many people who believe really hard. A small number of those people are resistant to kindred powers.
I mean, magic exists, I guess. So why doesn't this exist? I mean, so, all right. I think we can try to do this. It wouldn't be too bad. I think.
You asked for help.
It's the first mom that kind of helped us or is
Yeah,
giving us
yeah.
actually clear directions.
I mean, it doesn't really count because I'm indebted. Doesn't seem
Well, you
like-
are indebted.
Yeah, it doesn't exactly seem like a step above anything else we have received. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, she walks over to behind the desk and opens a drawer, slides it out, and reaches in and fishes out a set of keys. Most of you probably can't go back to wherever it is you came from, especially not right now. She slides the keys across the desk. These are the apartments above Starlit Lounge.
I'll take it. Okay, thanks. I mean, we have a place with Malcolm too. If we
You should be careful how much you trust him.
we're more we don't.
I think it should be kind of the other way around, honestly, from Malcolm's perspective.
Are there ways for vampires to locate other vampires? For example, is there some magical tracking device that they could, or magical like crystal ball thing they can use on Princess to spy on us, or to GPS Princess?
Unfortunately, yes. I'm not privy to the specifics of it, but the witches are well known for locating people.
We can lock Malcolm and Princess in the cage together.
Mm-hmm.
That's where that.
Yeah, oh yeah, then they could.
Mm.
These are things to talk about later. Okay, so I'm just going to clarify. My boon is Go find Catherine. Get her out of her current situation.
Bring her here.
Here. Okay.
Okay.
Good add-on.
I think we can do that. We'll talk more another time. I mean, will you be there tomorrow?
I will be here, tending to the farm. She gestures.
How many of us are hungry, by the way?
I
in the
feel
party?
great.
What about Iris and Jorgen?
I mean,
I don't think you guys want to be in debt currently at the blood farm. I don't know if you guys want to get it from there.
I feel like I can get my snack elsewhere, and I'm not even there, so it's fine.
Yeah.
If I'm doing this for you anyway, can you get me like a blood bag or two? I'm a little hungry. Just a little. And maybe one for the road.
No child of mine should go hungry.
Thank you.
Help yourself to the refrigerator on the way out.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the refrigerator and get a blood bag or 2 or 3 or 4.
Yeah. See you around, Bianca.
Toodles.
Come on, let's get back to the others.
I'll keep in touch and I'll give the phone gesture and let you know if something goes awry. And yeah, we'll head back up.
And I'll send out a message to come pick us up and then say, delete this message. Pick me up, delete this message, thanks.
You all meet up out front of the Starlight Lounge. In style, in the minivan.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This place is busy. They don't play the music very loud. It's mostly a place to chill, people to unwind after work. But it's definitely popular.
Could I just real quick, while we're walking out, I'm going to lean over to Mary. I know we've had our differences a little bit. It's been a hectic week. Your mom fucking sucks. And this is none of my business, but I would remove Mike's head from his shoulders if you asked.
All right. I haven't told much about Mike.
I just know what I heard.
I'm still thinking about it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how to proceed yet, but I'll let you know if I come up with a scheme.
Okay. And if that scheme is just I find him and kill him, it's not even illegal. So
you're right. It's not illegal because
it's not illegal for us to take his limbs. I'm just putting it out there. Tell me if you need me.
I'll let you know.
All right. Let's go invade a blood farm or some shit.
So you are all aboard the minivan now.
We all clamor in. Nothing to worry about, princess.
We were told to find Catherine, who was probably captured by vampire drinking mortals.
Yeah. See, princess, no problem for you. No stab you to death anything.
Might be time for a subterfuge roll.
That's you here.
My boon wasn't to stab him. Nobody asked me to stab.
If you're trying to like portray to Princess that there was no danger.
Everything's chill. I'll still roll, but it was mostly, look, my boon isn't to hurt you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my boon was not to hurt him.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, just that, hey, look, almost the concept that it could have been chill to stay there, but that's not true. Just boons not to hurt you. End of statement.
He nods. He's a little bit pensive, withdrawn. You have an address that matches with an address that you already have.
Princess, listen, you might have differences with, I don't know. We're investigating who wants to kill your prince. But I think these ghouls who are ex-ghouls are kind of trouble. They could, I mean, who knows what they could do to vampires? And they could probably be a masquerade threat.
I suppose I agree. We're just going to go kill a bunch of ghouls.
Well, we're trying to get Catherine.
It doesn't sound illegal to me. You can kill ghouls, right?
Yes, you can.
Cool, thank you.
Oh.
Just clarify.
Because that's what we saw when what's his name? When this guy visited Jessica's place and he just drank a person to death.
Oh, fucking.
Oh, yeah.
Billy Walker.
Fucking Billy. And also this could help you gather more information about maybe who's trying to kill the prince, and who better to ask than Catherine herself.
I think Catherine was dealt with by my mom already. You think she's still alive?
I guess we'll find out.
We are aware that Catherine is not on the team, and she has been removed from the board.
Well, don't you? Well, we were told that she was. I guess she slipped under the fingers of your prince and went to the mortals instead. So maybe you should come with us to finish the job.
I didn't see her. I didn't see her actually embrace the sun. So I can't say for sure.
And I literally have to do this. It's my boon. So if we're a team, we have a boon.
You do not necessarily have to do a boon. Especially
back and forth on this.
So
you said the opposite when we were inside.
So this boon is treason. That would be the word for it. And you do have to repay all boons in kind. However, I do not believe that anyone would say a cooler full of blood bags is a favor equal to committing treason on command.
Treason in what way?
If Catherine is still with us, she is an enemy of the capital.
Yeah, well, that's why we can find her, then kill her.
Okay.
Great plan.
Good job, team. Team's coming together.
I'm on team and Catherine, presuming she's still alive.
And if we burn this building to the ground, it's just another one under our belts.
Right. I mean, it's another. The camera will have to deal with them one way or anyway again in the future. We could kill two birds, two bats with one stone.
Good metaphor. I like it.
I like what you did there. Yes.
That was pretty good.
Right, everyone claps.
I'll pull like a $5 bill out and give it to Mary and be like, good job.
So we're all ready to go do my boon, right? Listen, I get that it's possibly treason, but if we zhuzh the ending a little bit and fix it up, less treason.
We should do exactly 0 treason and end Catherine if we see her.
Got it.
Well, wouldn't it also be treason for us to end her, though?
Oh,
then
yeah,
we're killing a
for it to
vampire,
go.
then. Wouldn't we have to bring her to the prince for it to not be treason?
Oh, she has been publicly pronounced dead.
But what? This is really confusing. Then.
Well, we could, if you encounter her and you do not feel like ending her yourself, I will do it. We could also just take her back home to Mom. That would be a fabulous pelt in your belt to take home.
Yeah, okay.
That's definitely part of the team material.
How do we know if we don't go to Camarilla?
I mean, I'm not doing anything else today. And if we can get this over with and get rid of any connection I have to Bianca, I am happy for it. I hate her.
So it wasn't a good conversation then.
No, it wasn't the most pleasant conversation. Not my favorite person.
We really need to find more pleasant people.
We found one.
Good job, princess.
Yeah. Way to go, princess. Best person we've met.
High five.
I mean, we have a bag full of guns. Is there anything else we need? I mean, I don't need the bag full of guns, but somebody should have a bag full of guns.
It'll be useful.
I don't know. Do you think there's enough ammo in there?
We might need more.
Yeah. It also has some of the good ammo in it, if there's any left. Some of the flashy ammo.
You reach your hand down in the bag and kind of fish around in there. You can feel there's maybe 3 or 4 clips, magazines still in the bag.
We need to go shopping.
Yeah. We can swing by somewhere.
Yeah, we should do that. What supplies would we need?
Where
And
does
again,
one go to buy this stuff?
the van rattles onto I-5 South on its way.
Is
to
there a
Murder.
place that's not? Oh yeah, well,
Place where
Walmart
I
doesn't
bought
sell like
sunglasses and a holster.
artillery,
You're right.
right?
We'll go there
Yeah.
again.
Hey, remember me?
I
I
feel
bought
like I need
sunglasses.
to get.
Let's go ahead and do that. Are you returning to the same spot?
Well, we know of it.
Yeah.
This is America. You can find a gun store.
Yeah.
We'll
I-
go
I-
to a
I-
gun store.
I mean,
could
I'm not,
use, like
I'm not saying you can't go back to the same place.
I
I'm just
mean,
saying.
continued patronage.
Okay,
Maybe we get a
Small
discount.
build up. You know.
Well, hey, do you still have the receipt for the holster? We don't really need it. You aren't using
Right.
it.
That's true. Somebody else should probably start wearing the holster. I'm going to be honest. I just have this handgun.
Tear waves it around.
What are you going to do with it? I can't shoot it.
You could throw it at someone really hard.
Oh, I bet I
Ooh.
could.
There you
It might
go.
go off. If I take the safety off, who knows what'll happen? Oh, wow. I throw the gun so hard, it hits someone, goes off, and shoots another person. Wow.
That'd be good.
That's what I want. I'm keeping this.
I could use lock picking tools and like security sabotaging tools.
I mean,
Like
if we want
wires.
this guy to think we're super sus, I'm fine with that. But just putting it out there.
We're just getting everything.
Well, are we gonna be? I guess we're gonna go in like new disguises or something.
But I kind of wanted it to be like a Cheers situation where he's like, "Hey," and he knows it's me and we're friends.
We were
Right,
wearing like
so-
fancy clothes last time.
That's
weren't
Like
you?
what we tried to do last time, but last time Malcolm gave us cover identity. I mean, we still have them.
That's true. We have our cards. I think we could just casually go in. We look very different than we did last time. And it was
But not
only-
all of us went in, so
Yeah, only I went in, and I look a lot different than when I went in. So I think we're okay.
Okay.
I mean, I could do your makeup again if you wanted.
Honestly, I'd like
So you
that
could look the
sometime in the future. Sometime in the future, I would love that. Not for this mission, but maybe another one.
Okay.
So you return to the old haunt. It is in the sketchiest of sketchy parts of Seattle, down in the Georgetown, the industrial area. But that guy is still there. Massive beard, tattered t-shirt, wasted life.
See, the Tyr can get behind this. This guy makes sense. This guy makes fucking sense. I don't know if Tyr knows enough about guns to explain what type of gun she has, but she could probably bring in one of the clips and be like, more of this. Unless somebody in this group knows about guns better than me.
No, not really.
So you bring the magazine in, and he's reading his paper and place it on the glass counter. He folds his newspaper that he was reading like it was 1980, because that's just the era that this human is from. Where'd you get that?
What do you want to know?
Most people who carry around shit like that work for the man.
Do I look like I work for the man?
Where did we get our gun? Oh.
We got them from the man, yeah.
Yeah, we did.
From a car crash, that's where we got
I'm
him.
gonna see if we can tell him that or not, but
Roll charisma.
oh god, no.
Roll charisma persuasion.
You're alone. You're alone there.
No, why
You're
did
on
nobody
your
find
own.
me?
Ah!
You said you wanted to bond with him more.
I get 1 dice for this. Guys, no.
Is it It's a hunger dice too.
Oh god. I'm gonna kill this man.
Well, I guess we get the store then. It's fine.
Well, that's true. Then everything in it belongs to me.
And then we burn it.
Okay. Do you have actually streetwise? I'll accept that.
Could I do like Streetwise more. Could I possibly interest you in intimidation?
Yeah, you can go that route.
Oh,
That's
yeah, I
always
forget
an
that it's
option.
aggressive. I keep
As
thinking
long
for
as you
some reason it's
threaten
not
it, you
aggressive.
will.
I'm not here to intimidate this guy. I'll do Streetwise. That's some dice. Two successes. I have been actively rolling a 10 on this hunger dice, and it's just waiting
Oh
for another
yeah,
hunger dice to
for a
hang out.
buddy.
It's just waiting for a friend.
Okay. I could maybe help you out. These cost extra, a lot extra. Cash only.
Yeah, okay. I can go get some cash. Didn't want to walk in big old money bags.
How much you think you need?
Takes everything not to say. So if you were gonna like storm a building and like there's just a bunch of shitty people there,
How much would you want?
yeah, if it was you, if I explained my situation,
Hypothetically.
yeah, if you were me, I'm just gonna say maybe think of a good number for somebody who's not the best shot.
A lot then.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
I can get you
What is
enough
my
for a
card?
good, fun-filled night. The most you'd ever want to carry around.
I think that sounds good.
What is my gun? I think I just have a
That'll probably be one
Pistol.
large.
So, how much I have to go get my cash? I can just go. I could go ask for. I need some purse money, please.
Depends on how much it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need about $2,000.
I don't have that much purse money.
How much purse
We have
money
to
do you
need-
have? Because we have Jacobson's money, so we can expunge a lot of our purse money.
I don't know. I just assume it's not 2,000 at this point.
I would say that Mary has exactly 1,000. Iris has a number less than 1,000. And then there's Jacobson's stack.
Yeah, we'd have to go withdraw. Oh wait, did he have a stack on him?
He had a stack on him.
Oh, I'm gonna go get that. That's different. How much
We'll
is
use his money.
How much is in this stack? This guy's getting a tip also. This guy's cool.
You count it up, and it's $5,000.
Oh,
Ah, we have plenty.
yeah.
It's in large bills. Make
Oh no.
an intelligence finance roll. Anybody who's around that money.
God, please, somebody.
Well, I mean, I'm
Where's
technically
Jorgen?
there.
Jorgen.
Jorgen.
Jorgen
I
will
have
roll.
2 dice for that.
I also have only 2 dice for that. None of it in finance.
I'll try.
Wait a minute.
Hey, Jorgen's really
0.
good at it.
I know nothing, guys. I knew nothing.
1. I almost had a bestial failure, but we're okay, boys.
Si, do you want to pick up 5 dice and roll them for Jorgen?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Jorgen bestial fails.
So Jorgen got, oh my god, just 1 success.
Boo! Use a willpower.
None of us know.
Jorgen. Use a willpower.
Willpower, Jorgen.
Go ahead, do it.
He has willpower to spare.
2 more successes. So that's
So
3
3.
successes totally.
That's better.
Jorgen kind of leans over when you're counting them. He was kind of watching intently. Hey, I think that those are all sequenced. Like banks keep them. Kind of thing that might be easily tracked.
Ugh. Just surrounded by money, exasperated.
Just be sure. Does anybody else have any large bills? We can just mix them up, mix them in. Use 2 or 3 of these.
I mean, I could mix some of mine
Yeah,
into it.
We can
Yeah.
trade some out.
We can do some mixing.
We have
Yeah, that's
enough
good.
cash.
And a nice $100 tip for the nice man inside. who I think is really invested in what we might be about to do.
You guys have a little conference in the minivan in this parking lot. The pool of a single dying streetlight around you. After a few moments, you're back in the store, Tyr. Wad of $100 bills in hand. Some crisped, some scrunched up, like they've been hoarded on in the bottom of a clutch purse.
Here you go.
All right, then. He reaches beneath the counter and produces several boxes. It's a real armful. Like, it's not difficult for you to you could feel that it would be heavy, but it's not particularly difficult for you to carry. It's just bulky.
All right. Pleasure doing business.
Give them hell, kid.
Trying. And here will head out.
You leave, the bell rings, a newspaper is aggressively straightened. You're back in the minivan.
Guys, I have a shit ton of ammo.
I think that'll be enough.
Yeah, based on how you guys shoot, I hope so.
I'm trying my best.
Listen, I appreciate it. She was the size of a barn, and yet. So this is just extra.
I was trying not to hit you at the same time.
Honestly,
it's a lot harder.
It really wouldn't have mattered if you hit me in that moment.
Near the end, yeah.
Yeah, it didn't last long. I think we're good. I mean, it's probably hubris, but whatever. I'm feeling it.
Do we have enough time this night to do this, though?
What time is it?
You're right. What time is it?
We're probably now approaching about 2:30 a.m.
And it's how far away?
It's a good ways.
We might want to go to sleep for the day and then do this first thing tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's probably about 45 minutes to get there.
And then we have to travel back.
And then 45 minutes to get back, assuming there is no traffic.
I don't think it's a good idea to go today, then.
Yeah. Where should we go for the night?
Well, Malcolm's is the only place we have, right?
Well, yes. Uh-huh.
I don't know otherwise.
We could. I guess that wouldn't be too dangerous. We could stay at the Starlight Lounge. My mom gave us keys.
I'll pass. You can go.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I didn't know that was your mom. That's cool.
Yeah. Tears sweating.
Why didn't you tell us while we were in there? Jeez.
Well, I just assumed. I wasn't really told, but like I felt like we had a connection,
Okay.
I mean, is it that dangerous?
I keep forgetting Princess is here.
Yeah, I was just like, that was too much. Is it weird to get like a hotel room? Like if we found a motel or something, is that fucking weird to do? And we all cram in the bathroom?
God, we'd probably have to patch it up so much to make it safe to sleep in.
Yeah.
Those things have a notorious history of maids coming in during the day.
Sounds like a bad.
I mean, you can trust your life to a do not disturb sign. I'd prefer digging a hole. And I really don't want to do that.
We can't go back to my place.
No.
Gonna put that out there real aggressive.
We have to. I think Malcolm's is our only option.
God, he's gonna be pissed.
Yeah, well, okay, but he doesn't stay in the same area we do.
That's true. Oh, he could maybe. Ooh, princess, gotta be stealthy. Stealth mission.
I like it.
Hell yeah. Let's do this. Let's ruin Malcolm's
Let's do
life.
this.
I am a very stealthy princess.
What time is my show tomorrow? You can't, like, I'm gonna be in the show. How am I gonna do the show and the mission?
Well, Mary, that's a fucking problem then, isn't it?
We'll have to figure that out in the next night.
Yeah, you can figure that out tomorrow, but you probably should be with us.
For the mission.
What time is? Are you gonna tell everybody about the thing? Or
I mean, you just said you had a show.
yeah, Mary has
So-
a
Yeah, I do have a show tomorrow. You're all invited if you
Great.
want to go.
Glad
But
we're
I
just
do
now
also
learning about
think
this.
that the sooner we find Catherine, the better.
I agree.
I mean, I can go back in there and see if I can move the schedule or cancel the show.
Yeah, or don't show up.
I also could just not show up. That's a plan.
That's an option.
I think that's a good option.
I mean, if you want.
All right.
It's your show. Your old life.
Yeah, I could just do a no-show. I think that's fine. I feel like that's what most people who transition into vampiring do. They just disappear from their old lives.
Yeah.
That's what we heard.
Okay. Well, I think we should head towards Malcolm's then.
Yeah, let's sneak in there. Have a good night's rest. Go burn down a building and possibly kill Catherine if she is there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
So many burned buildings.
They should know it's us, I'm starting to feel that
At
way.
this point,
I
yeah.
want them to know it's me.
The minivan is already in Lower Seattle by the time this conversation is ended. Just a few blocks from Malcolm's place. You roll into a parking garage that's familiar to you at this point. Jordan puts it in park. And that's where we're going to take our 10-minute break.
Woo.
We'll see you in 10 minutes. Go get yourself a snack. Get comfortable. Come right back. And we will see how Malcolm's life continues or doesn't.
A pity. A shame.
Oh, Malcolm.
Be right back. Bye. Welcome back. Thank you for joining us. A van full of dangerous children has just arrived at Malcolm's doorstep in Lower Seattle. The coterie, along with Princess Ashley, pound the pavement towards the sports bar that serves as a cover for Malcolm's secret little getaway.
Secret no longer. And it's like 2:33. I'm going to sidle up to Iris. Do you think I should call Odin?
I mean, yes, but from a phone that's not somewhere we're gonna be staying?
Yeah, no, that's why I haven't called sooner, is because I don't know what fucking phone to use. I could
There's
just,
probably like a 24-hour subway near here. We could just go in and convince them to let us use one of their phones.
I mean, I'm happy to just start walking until I find a place. I won't really be helpful on a stealth mission, I'm gonna be honest. So maybe it's for the best.
Yeah, I think if you just find a phone that's far enough away so it's not right where we're at, but
yeah.
Are you just going by yourself, Tyr, or?
I mean, I'm fine going by myself. Somebody can come with me if they want, but maybe the team should stick together. I don't know. I could take Jorgen. He's so quiet, I forgot about him for like 3 seconds.
Him and
Okay.
Princess are just so quiet.
Yeah,
So
Jorgen
Irish
and
and I
I
will go
aren't good at
ahead with
stealth.
Malcolm. All right, that makes sense.
Yeah, we can just go take a lap. And I will make the hardest phone call I've ever made. Cool. I feel good about this.
Princess, do you want to go with Tyr and Jorgen?
I think I'd rather just wait here.
Okay.
That's probably a good idea.
So Jorgen and Tyr, you all, the whole coterie gets to the front of the sports bar, and you can see through the window the staff are cleaning up.
Mm.
Looks like it closed maybe 45 minutes ago, and they're almost done there.
We're not supposed to head in until the staff's gone, right?
Yeah, we could wait out here.
I mean, if we still have to wait, we could walk with you guys, I think.
Also, they are humans.
Yeah.
That's
They are
true.
putty in your hands.
Yeah, I mean,
We're going to make
I'm-
Malcolm mad so much already, though.
we don't
If
need
he
to
catches
pile it
us.
up. I mean, yeah, whatever you guys decide to do, you could chill in the van or you could come with, but it's really just going to be a sad fucking phone call. Gotta be real honest about it.
Well, we could go with. I think we can go with.
Yeah. You guys can hang around. I might go in by myself if that's okay, but we could all walk together. Yep. Okay. And we all go on a walk. I would specifically love to find an Asian restaurant, please. If I can find that, I would be appreciative for a specific reason. Just curious if there's one around. Happy to walk for a bit.
You walk for a bit. In this part of Seattle, everything is closed. And like this is the like big business part of Seattle. Skyscrapers flank the sides. This place is active almost specifically during the daylight hours.
Yeah.
After walking for a little bit, though, you get to a bus stop that is just about to open for the very first route coming into Seattle in the morning. And cleverly located next to that bus stop is 24-hour Happy Teriyaki.
Oh, hell yeah.
There's a big picture of just a pile of meat just drizzled in teriyaki sauce. Nothing authentic about it, just like we know what the Americans want.
A beautiful beacon in the night. I'm just going to kind of motion to everybody like, I'll be back. And I'm going to go in.
Asian lady with a perm stands up. You just open?
Could I use your
Just
phone,
one?
please? I'm sorry.
Phone is for customers.
I'll have a fried rice.
She rolls her eyes at you, but she motions back towards an office.
Okay. Thank you. And I'm going to go back into this office and I'm going to call Odin. I know his number.
She kind of looks at you, and she's suspicious at this point. It's real early in the morning, and people have cell phones.
Yeah. I'm not here to not be suspicious. I'm here to just not use my own phone.
She's giving you some serious side eye as she sits in the frame of the door watching you pick up the phone.
Yep. Give her like a thumbs up. Yeah, I call Odin.
The phone rings and rings and rings for a good 20 seconds before the receiver finally clicks on. Hello?
It's me.
Tyr?
Yep.
Where are you?
I'm so fucking sorry.
You don't have to be sorry. Just stay where you are. Where is that? I will come get you.
No, no. You told me to deal with it. I'm dealing with it.
You do not need to fuck up your life like this.
It's already dead, Odin. There's nothing left to save except your life. And I'm fucking that up too. I need to be honest with you because it's the only way I think you're going to get through this.
Tyr, you don't need to worry about me. I don't know how many times I need to say that.
Is this woman still in the doorway, or is she?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
She's not interested at all in leaving you alone in her office.
Yeah, that's understandable. I don't have any cool abilities. While I'm talking to Odin on the phone, I am going to text the group very quickly. Come distract woman at front.
Okay. Iris, do you want to go?
Who feels like doing it?
Oh.
Iris,
delete this message.
Iris, you're muted.
Oh no! It's because my cat's scratching at the door. He's being real loud. I said, Princess is coming in with me.
It's a team. Yeah, you guys could. I
We
think
need-
both of you can handle this woman.
Yeah.
Unless she's a
Not
vampire.
going in alone. Let's go. We have to go distract some lady.
no problem.
What happened in the field? Do they think it was you? Do they think you're involved?
I know their type. Scoons. They tried to take me in. I got a lawyer. He got me out. They got nothing. They're trying to hassle me, but it's not going to work.
Good. Good.
I've seen them watching me, though. They're outside right now.
Shit. God damn it. I'm trying to wait now for them to come in.
I hope you called me from someplace smart.
Yeah. Smart's fucking relative, but yeah. This isn't connected to anybody. You're right. I need to handle this. You were right. And I think I can. But I don't know if I'm coming back, though.
What's the goddamn point if you're not coming back?
You're the point. You gave me a life, and I can't just... I can't fuck up yours.
Tyr, I don't have a life that's worth yours. I'm just my best days are behind me.
I'm just eyeing this woman. Because I do want to tell him some vampire shit. But
it's probably tapped.
Yeah, tap me, do it. I'm going to try to be casual about it.
I mean, like the FBI probably listening in on this call on his side.
The thing is, they already think I'm a vampire anyways, so
Yeah.
My shit's already completely fucked up. So I'm just kind of listening for the sound of the door opening in the front to catch her attention.
Sounds about right. The door jingles, and Iris and Princess burst onto the scene.
I'll immediately start being like, hello, is anyone even here?
The old Asian lady looks at you for a moment, Tyr, and casts her gaze back down towards the shop. Hurry up!
Start messing with the counter.
And she
I'm
leaves.
just gonna go back here on my own.
Cool. Second she's out of the way, I will lower my voice. When I first came back after whatever fucking happened to me, it's true. But they don't call it a Draugr. This is gonna sound so fucking stupid. They turned me into some sort of vampire thing. Some sort of fucking monster.
Is that what happened in the field?
I did that, yeah. I can do horrible fucking things. And I don't hate it.
You're supposed to hate it, Tyr.
I know. I mean, they deserved it, but still, it doesn't. I can't come back, and this is why. Because I'm not me anymore, and there are people like me that don't give a shit and don't follow the law, and if they know that I have a connection to you, could come and hurt you, and You saw what I could do. I would
As long as you know that it's not supposed to feel right, you're still you. You're still winning.
Yeah.
You don't have to come back to the gym, but you do have to always do that, Tyr.
Yeah. I know it's not right. I know it's not. I'm calling you because I want to apologize and prepare you if these assholes decide to fucking bother you. They can use these fucking bullshit powers that can control your mind if you look them in the eye. There was one person who just threw me like a rag doll. My leg broke on the fucking wall. It all sounds fucking insane.
I believe you, Tyr.
If you can get out of this, it will have been worth it because I can't. And I know that. So let me give this to you, please.
Okay. I won't come looking for you. You just gotta promise me one thing. Never let these assholes use me to get to you. They threaten you with me. You let them do whatever it is they think they can do. You let them come.
Okay.
I'll die like I'm supposed to out in that field.
God, I wanted to die in that field. I have to go. I shouldn't be on the phone this long.
I love you, Tyr.
I love you too, Odin. And Tyr hangs up and is going to walk out of the office.
You buy chicken dinner.
I'm going.
You are here in restaurant. Yeah, like,
Here's my
you buy
rice
chicken.
done.
Iris, you're getting it. Like full
I'm
angry
having
Korean
none
lady.
of it. I'm mad at her. She wasn't even up here.
You know, it's fine. Never mind. I am going to grab a handful of chopsticks.
Buy food for
and
Jackie at least.
Yeah,
Jackie's still.
It's true. We could bring fried rice for Jackie. Is my fried rice done?
It is steaming away on a table.
Cool. Reach over into Iris's.
You gotta bring it. Let's bring it to Jackie.
I reach it and just whatever bill it is, it goes on the table.
Great.
I'm going to take that rice. I'm going to put in extra chopsticks, and I'm going. And I'm trying not to look anybody in the eye because I'm definitely not crying. Don't look at me. And Tyr's walking out with her bag of fried rice and mostly chopsticks.
You know, Iris is kind of pissed off that this lady wasn't even up there. Like, she didn't even try to be up there and take care of her business. I know how businesses should be run. So she's just gonna glare at this woman and walk over and take like the basket of fortune cookies and be like, "These are mine now."
You guys are like a street gang. Kids.
Yeah, we are. We're the Howlers.
The Howlers.
The door slams shut behind Iris, and the three of you are out in the street.
Okay,
Well, Jackie will be happy. She's got something to eat for once.
That's nice. Is there anything else before we go?
I don't think so.
Cool. Well, my shit's dealt with, so let's go.
Oh, yeah, wait, yeah. While they're in there, I would have liked to have sent a text to Bianca saying,
Great.
I can't do the show tomorrow if I'm going to the blood farm. That's the text.
That's very valid.
You receive a reply. Whatever is important to you, child. It's not.
Can you tell your thrall to move it?
I can indeed tell him to do that. I doubt it's possible, but
You can try. Maybe the next night. I think saving or retrieving Catherine is more important than my show.
Let's be very specific about our wording.
You know, she didn't say you had to bring her back alive. Just bring her back.
Yeah, she said I had to bring her back. It doesn't mean anything. We'll see how we're feeling.
You receive a prompt reply. Of course. I'll let you know.
Cool. That's it.
Stealth mission.
You receive another quick text after that. He will be at the show. He's yours now.
I know. He's always at all my shows. He has to be.
This is his job.
This is normal.
All right. That's it.
After she says he is yours now, she doesn't text anymore. If you're not.
He's mine now.
Just give me the word, my dude.
Okay, well, I'll think about that. I have to think about that, but we should go to Malcolm.
Mm-hmm. Tyr keeps her head kind of like up and away a little bit, just trying not to like fully on face anybody. Just, we're not comfortable with emotions here.
You guys walk back down the street to the sports bar. You can see through the glass. The place is dark, empty, except for a lone light in the back, yellowish. You hear a thud if you stay out there and watch. Sound of wood scraping, and the trapdoor underneath the bar rises up, and footsteps clomp up the stairs. And you see that ponytail, Bob. It's Jackie.
That's chill. We like Jackie.
She looks tired. She gets to the top, shuts it, reaches to the top shelf,
No, Jackie.
grabs some whiskey,
Oh, Jackie.
and
She finished her bottle, guys.
We don't know how many bottles she's finished, guys.
sits at the bar.
Yeah, let's go say hi to Jackie. She should probably eat some carbohydrates anyways.
It's a good thing I grabbed a whole basket of them.
Yeah, a bunch of cookies and a thing of fried rice. Like, here you go. Yeah, we have the key. We'll go in. It's just Jackie.
Hey, you guys just slide the key in, unlock the door, and the whole group tromps in. Like they own the place. Jackie looks up. Hey, guys.
Hey, Jackie.
We brought you some food.
You guys made it to happy hour.
Oh, we see that. I'm gonna go and put that rice in front of her. There you go. You should eat.
I'll put the cookies beside them.
Yeah.
These are all for you.
Tasty. I was gonna go fire up the greaser and make some fries in the kitchen, but I guess I don't have to.
Yeah, this is probably safer.
It's easier. Now you don't have to leave your drink.
She shakes the bottle.
Well, Jackie, Princess Jackie. Introduction's complete.
Nice to meet you. Are you a weirdo like them too? I am not weird. I am the most normal person here.
He's part of the team. That's all that matters.
I think I know what that
let's
means.
first the princess. She's a thrall.
Jackie pounds a $20 shot.
Yeah. Yeah, you drink him out of house and home. You do it.
Oh, I'm gonna burn this place down.
Please let me be there when it happens. I need to be there when it happens.
Whenever they run out, it's over for them. She like waves her bottle at the shelf.
Well, they better keep it stocked.
It looks pretty full, so I think we're good for a while.
Yeah, they got a minute. We're gonna head on down, Jackie, unless there's something we should know about.
Malcolm's down there being a moody nerd.
Oh, gross. Oh no.
Have you been talking to Malcolm? Has Malcolm been talking to you?
He's not much of a talker, and I don't really want to talk to him.
Is he down in his fancy library?
Yeah. He won't even let me go in there.
All right, let's go then.
We can avoid him.
Yeah, we could just go into the bedrooms. This is fine.
Oh, okay. We're okay. We can do that too.
Oh, are you just gonna go confront him? Or are you gonna go distract him?
Oh, whatever you feel.
I don't know if Princess wanted to see Malcolm or not.
Yeah.
I think we should definitely have a chat with our local constable.
Does he still have the title of constable?
Probably not.
Yeah, I feel like if I take a man out a window, he loses his title. And
he dropped it on the way.
Yeah, he left it on that car days ago.
That's not true. You'd still be part of the team if someone threw you out a window.
Yeah.
That is the nicest thing anybody's ever said to me.
But he didn't come back to his team after that.
For you.
Are you?
Of course I am.
Yeah. Give him a point. Yeah.
Like a fist bump?
Yeah, we did. All right, let's.
If anybody wants to, they can make a manipulation awareness roll.
I'd love to.
I could do it.
Love to. I don't think I have enough dice to fuck with this guy,
Manipulation
but
awareness.
I'm willing to use a willpower on
Sure.
this.
2 successes. Rolling.
2 successes.
I only got 1, guys.
Well,
I
you
noticed nothing. Princesses are
I guess
best
I'm gonna
friend.
roll for Jordan.
Do I know where the fridge is?
There's a kitchen in the back. You can probably
Jackie can probably tell you.
you can probably figure it out pretty quickly.
If I put some of the blood bags I got in the fridge,
Oh, yeah, you just.
How do you think that's gonna go?
I
You
think
guys might just
not
want to eat
well.
them now.
I'll take one if you need to get rid of them.
Oh yeah, sure. I probably got at least 2 to 3 more.
Yeah, I'm good.
A little
I did not use
extra.
I'll take a free snack. I still need to
'Cause I
heal 2
think-
points of
Because
damage.
I don't know how well these store for long. I mean, I could probably drink them. I think I don't know how the my merit works. Oh, it works with rancid blood. Okay, never mind.
Gross.
It's like yogurt, blogurt.
No,
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 no.
no.
I hate yogurt blood. Why? Oh no.
And yogurt is ruined forever.
When nobody can eat like a strawberry yogurt, done for. Can't.
Mm.
Ugh. I doubt any of us could see through stupid princess. It is stupid lying abilities.
So, Princess believes that you are on the team. He
Why
returns your
does
gaze,
Princess? What reason
and he
does
knows that you're a
Princess
little
have?
confused and young, but
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna make it.
I appreciate his support. I mean, I don't trust the man, but you know, who do we trust? Nobody. Trust Princess more than a lot of people, though.
Yeah, I don't know. My intelligence is real low. Princess has done great things. I trust Princess so much.
Jackie's here too. You probably trust Jackie.
I trust Jackie.
I did give her my car before it got, chopped up.
Yeah, that's true. We trust Jackie. It's just she's also very drunk all the time now, and that could be a problem one day. But right now, on the team. Yeah, let's go ruin Malcolm's life or something.
Oh gosh,
More than we already have.
I wish
Yeah.
Jorgen was here for this.
Ashley
Jorgen.
flips up the little bar thing that permits people to walk back behind it into the staircase and allows you all to proceed down. Down the steps, you are back in the old underground tunnels again. Through the old brick walls and the dirt/cement floor. You guys arrive at the room with the cage. Ashley lays eyes on it and immediately remarks, "Well, that's convenient for somebody."
We told
What
you
is
we had
it?
a cage.
Yeah, we talked about the cage a while ago.
Yeah, it's just so big and dank.
Don't worry about it.
I'm shockingly not worried.
No one's been in it yet, so
Yeah, we've yet to see anybody in it. I'm kind of trying to keep it that way.
Jackie, is that you? I told you to be quiet.
Wow, that's super rude.
I feel like why can't he ever be nice? Even to Jackie.
Yeah.
People who are mean to Jackie.
Yeah, no, it's not, Jackie.
Ah. I didn't expect to see you all again.
Like, because we died, or just kept going. Probably the died thing.
Probably.
Probably the died thing.
You have made several choices that are apt to shorten one's lifespan.
Right. Well, Malcolm,
You're gonna
meet
love
our
our
new
next
friend,
one.
This is the
Ashley
best choice we've
Beaumont.
made. Immediately after that conversation, his eyes scan the group and pick out Princess. What have you brought here?
Wow.
A member of the team.
He's on the team, Malcolm.
Do you know who this is then? You know.
It's Princess.
Yeah.
We do not typically refer to the prince's child as a princess.
Oh, you missed out on that then.
I don't like any of you. I
Yeah,
just want that on the record.
No, that's very valid, Malcolm. And mutual.
So why did you bring him here?
Say hi, Ashley.
Oh, we had nowhere else to go.
This
Hi,
is where our
Malcolm.
beds are.
Yeah, you said we could come here.
I assumed that you would not bring someone here that I was actively hiding from.
Don't think that was in the rules he gave us for staying. You just said we couldn't come in when the workers were here. We couldn't leave when the workers were here.
What are you, 12?
I'm looking around for windows and I'm pissed I'm below ground.
You can't really be one to talk. You had one of us try to lick our elbow for a solid 15 minutes, so
It seemed
that
appropriate.
sounds more. Yes, that is a prank a 12-year-old would try to pull on somebody. I agree.
And bringing Princess here seemed appropriate.
Mm-hmm. Is this not where our team is staying?
Ashley, I'm sorry. You can't leave. Why not, Malcolm?
Oh no.
Fight, fight, fight.
Yeah, we did watch.
Bye, Malcolm.
Oh, that's a shame for Malcolm.
Darn it.
Get in the cage, Ashley. There's a pregnant pause between these two men. They are holding eye contact with each other. And it breaks, it shatters as Ashley begins to giggle. And then Malcolm starts to laugh. And this builds and continues as the two men laugh harder and harder and harder. Malcolm has no breath, but still he's robbed of his feet. He goes down on the floor, laughing maniacally at this point. And Ashley just stops. Yep. Would you help me drag him into the cage? And he reaches down, grabs one of Malcolm's nice leather shoes.
Don't
Yeah.
you want to bring him to the prince or something?
We should definitely do that tomorrow. We won't have time to get there. Seattle traffic's going to be perking up any minute now.
It's a little
Correct.
early. Yeah.
And we have a thing to do tomorrow. We could do it after. Where's he gonna go? I'm
He's gonna be in a cage. So
happy to drag this man into this cage. Not a problem.
yeah.
I don't need Ashley to help me. God, no, please, you've done enough.
We finally have what we want.
Wow, we talked about it. Your dreams become reality.
Now
We manifested.
We did. We did it, guys.
Malcolm is still laughing maniacally. He can't even turn his face to look at you. He's laughing into the floor. Tyr, you grab both the man's legs and just haul him into the cage.
Yeah.
Ashley follows you in and searches the man's pockets. Pulls out a wallet, but nothing much else, except for a set of keys. One normal-looking keychain, as one does, and also one wrought iron key that is the obvious mate to the cell door. Ashley steps out, holds the door open for you.
Thank you. Tyr will step out.
Clangs shut. Ashley smiles. And that's where we're going to end it tonight.
Oh!
Oh,
my
man.
god.
Good stuff.
Thank you for joining us. We love telling a vampire story for you. We are part of the larger Dice Cult. There are many stories being told on this channel. Chiefly Monday nights. Jillian.
Yeah, on Monday nights we have a Norse mythology-inspired D&D 5e game called On the Backs of Gods. We go live every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Currently, the party is stuck in a bit of a predicament. Maybe they tested out a theory, and maybe the theory is true, maybe it's not, and maybe they need to reevaluate their situation and hope they don't die in the process. And that's where we are. Just surviving, you know.
And Tuesday nights is Legends of Theia, classic D&D 5e stream. As much as can be drank on a school night is drank on Tuesday nights at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. And Wednesday nights is Historical Mistoricals, our cleverly short-running series, as they are storytellers of a greater caliber than myself, who can wrap things up. I am envious.
Well, they got someone killed last week.
Oh, good. That's how you wrap things up right there.
Yeah.
That's how you move this thing along. Anyways, that is the Dice Cult. Please join us at every available opportunity here on Twitch and YouTube. Have a good evening.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.